Hey guys, so I would have had Geekie Pixie on the screen, but uh, yeah, I couldn't figure out streaming arts. But yeah, I have Geekie on my phone. Can you still hear me?
So I'm on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, you're on the phone. I got you on the phone. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I
my
don't know
life.
what the Streamlabs.
Yeah, I just was too lazy to try to figure it out. I am sending the live to link. Hey, Crimson.
And my camera light just blinded me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my webcam has a turn off bright light.
So as you guys probably know, the whole situation with Geekie of what.
Are you gonna say my name? It's fine.
Well, everybody knows your name. I just have this habit of calling you Geekie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like my old gamer tag.
Yeah.
But there's so many people with Geekie now.
Fine, Pixie. You guys know what?
Everyone knows me. I'm the freak.
And you guys, like, if you guys are watching this stream, I'm assuming you guys know what has happened. Like,
If not, they can gladly ask me on Twitter, and I will send them the link to. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm about ready to say Kiwi Farms.
And well, I guess that's an option too. But as a little recap, what are you doing anymore? Pretty much, grand total of 3. Yeah, 3 people are in here so far. People probably will trickle in. So, pretty much for months. You want to explain on here, or do you want me to explain it?
You mean like for a year I pretended to be something that I'm not?
Pretty much. Can you guys hear the audio okay? People in my stream, can you guys hear the audio okay? I'm also going to quickly check on my Switch, but can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Goonies.
Hold on. I actually have you on YouTube. I can actually look to see how our audio is.
Okay, so I got yeah, it's good on from the viewer end. So yeah, pretty much yeah, I am in I'm interviewing Geekie. As Geekie said, for a year they pretended to be something that they're not. And pretty much pretending to be a Asian girl who was like 28. But
yeah, 10 years younger than it. Well, not 10 years. I'm sadly turning 36 this year. Oh my god, I thought I was turning 35.
And so
I cannot find you on my YouTube.
They also as a lot of people calls him a catfish, which I find that term to be fair.
I'll take catfish over the other things I'm called.
That's the most one I hear you getting called. And when the whole when Geeky Pixie was made, it was because I think it was Yellow Flash that was making it. Oh, I know someone in the Phantom Menace.
Yes, catfish.
Yellow Flash
alerted
everyone. He didn't say who. He was saying that he was going to say that tomorrow. At that time, he was going to say that the next day, reveal it. And this was in May when this whole revelation started happening. So I was like one of the few people that Geeky told before making it public. So I was extremely blindsided right before everything became public, really, on terms of who this catfish is. And I see a comment in this in my stream saying, "How did Yellow Flash figure it out?"
Because it happened a year prior to when I stand with Vic.
That's how we found out, was through that video. How I stand with Fig video that you did, I'm guessing.
I'm part of I Stand with Vic. I still support Vic Mignogna very much. I never met him really, but I believed in innocent until proven guilty. And yeah,
well,
and then what actually started everything for Kiwi Farms to look into me was this guy that on there. I don't know if he's going to watch this video, so I'm not going to say his name because then he will go after you. But he was in my Discord server, not the one you're in, but it was a previous one where it was a debating Discord server where I let people come in as they want to. You know, they have debates with each other. And the number one rule was if a debate turns into a fight, keep it in private DMs between the two so that way no one else has to deal with it. My admins and my mods were all at work, so we couldn't deal with the situation. I told the person, hey, when I get home, I'll look at the problem and then I'll deal with it accordingly. And then I looked at it. He tagged the person personally and then started attacking. And so I kicked both him and the other person out for 12 hours because it says it's in the rules. If you're caught breaking the rules, you'll be kicked out for 12 hours. He took it personally and started attacking my mods and me while the person he tagged, they sent me a message saying, it's all good, I'll just see you tomorrow, no biggie. And they took it personally, and then they started having the Kiwi go and investigate me, all because I kicked him out of my Discord over a fight.
So you're guessing that's how...
That's what the mock spot got interested in, and the mock spot is big on using Kiwi Farms.
So that's how you think Yellow Flash figured
no,
that
that's
you
not
were
how Yellow Flash figured it out. I'm saying that's how that link existed in the first place with Kiwi Farms. That's when they started doxing me.
So how do you think...
And then Yellow Flash, probably because of the way I post, the way I talk is similar to the way I did back then, even without pictures, but just my opinions.
And you think that's how Yellow Flash figured you out?
He had a hunch. I don't think he wanted to be... He didn't know 100%. He just says, I think. Because he didn't want to jump on it without it being completely true. But I figured, you know, if I come out and if I say it, then the blow won't be as bad, but it turned out to be just as bad regardless.
Well, you gotta understand that you've been living a life practically the entire time. Like, people wouldn't be mad at you or even hate you if you, like, even within the first month.
Yeah, probably, and most of that was because I can't accept who I was at the time.
Yeah,
and
but
so
my point being...
out as just role play, like...
My point being is that...
sorry, go ahead.
My point being is that I doubt people would be either as mad or this, like, or mad and, like, I should say really mad, but I doubt if you came out clean without having, like, anyone to, like...
Yeah, it wouldn't be as bad. I probably would have...
As saying, oh, I know who's a catfish in the community. I doubt that you will have had, like, as much backlash. And
yeah, you're not wrong.
And I gotta say, regardless if you did that or not, you kind of brought this on yourself.
Yeah, I have no one to blame but myself. I don't blame anyone else. Karma got me.
So what made you think it was a good idea to, like, do what you did?
What started out as just role playing for myself, like I never did it online. It was just for myself. It became, or it took me over.
What does that mean?
An addiction.
Yeah, but what I meant, like, what does that mean in this case?
Living a different life, I felt myself being happier. Like, cause my current life, all I do is work, play a game every once in a while, sleep, work, play a game, sleep, work, play a game. It's kind of boring. Or I go to the movies a little bit here and there. It's not really a life. All the other me was like saying, like I get to go places, and that wasn't true, and it wasn't right. It wasn't really greed, because I didn't really do the money thing until I really needed help with my rent.
So why didn't you just, like I said, be upfront with people?
Being myself. As I told you earlier, before, I didn't accept who I was. I didn't accept myself, and that was a problem. I let myself get taken over.
Why didn't you accept yourself? Before you answer any question else, why didn't you supposedly accept yourself?
Why didn't I accept myself?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out as well. But I'm starting to accept myself for who I am. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. I am going to therapy.
So
I am going to therapy and taking self-acceptance classes.
I did ask in my comments section when I announced this was going to happen. Wait, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
That if anyone had any questions or comments that they wanted to me to tell you to let me know so I can tell you. And Echo Based Network said, I'll skip the first part because that was directed towards me. He says, I'll read the entire message. Coach from EBN here. Good on you to doing this, Phil TMNT. I will keep my comments short, but just say we wish GPB knew. Well, that was really the only thing I got from my YouTube section.
When he said I wish we well, or is that what he said?
Yeah, you.
Okay, sorry, I was distracted by the cat playing.
Yeah, he gets hyper when I talk to people. I don't know why.
The cat saying, "Pay attention to me, pay attention to me, pay attention to me."
Nemo, can you calm down, please, for a moment? Thank you, Nemo. Just for until I end the stream, okay? Thank you. So, Apollo Patriot, which I'll read out loud, says, and I quote,
I can see it.
What is your response to that?
To which one? The soap or the second one?
The one he just commented.
The one he just said, I think he's just, I don't know, trying to be funny. I find it, even though I understand where he's coming from, it is a little disrespectful. Not about the Dave Filoni thing, but that I hang out with people and the ISIS leader in the Middle East. Ouch. Okay.
What's your question? What's like, just ask away. You guys can ask away. This is a stream where you guys can like type in the chat whatever questions that you guys have for Geekie, and I'll read them. Hey Nate, how are you doing, pal? So yeah, I'll read them. And I understand your guys' frustrations. Trust me, I do, because I'm still frustrated with Geekie after what he did. So my question to you, hold on.
Okay, Crimson asks, how's my therapy going? I've gone 3 times so far, and the first time it was not easy, talking about it because it's like a group therapy. So I felt really felt like if you ever watch Wreck-It Ralph, where he's with the group thing, he doesn't want to talk. I feel a little bit like that, but I'm getting through it little by little. My third time, I did actually talk a little bit about what happened.
Okay. Oh, before you say anything, else. Okay, so yeah, I understand your guys' frustrations, and you can kind of let up Sakurai Khan if possible, just a tad bit, because I understand these people's frustrations, but yeah, I understand you guys are angry. Truthfully, I am angry too. But try to be better than how like Geekie was the months that he was pretending to be a she. Oh, you know. Trust me, Goonies. I trust your judgment. I just want to make that comment that I just want you guys to try to be better than how Geeky was in the when he was catfishing us. I do get the anger, trust me, I do.
Me too. I completely understand it.
And this is not me defending Geeky. This is me on your guy's side. If that makes sense. But
Bill just wants people to have a chance to ask the question and not have all those kind of comments.
But with that said, with that statement out of the way, continue to whatever you were saying before.
About the third session, I did talk about what happened, and it's been going a little bit easier. I write in a journal, how I feel, and little by little, I've been just being myself. Like a friend told me, I should probably change my avatar, and so I did. It's helping. The avatar now is a guy with a cat, which I honestly did not know he's from a video game when I looked. I just looked up anime guy and a cat. Turns out he's, I think, Joker from Persona 5.
Yeah, that looks like Joker.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that, and I didn't play those games.
So, here's my next question. That someone wanted me to ask. And it's Kaylee who wanted me to ask. Because I did say in my video, if you guys want me to ask you guys, please do so. She said that she didn't care if I mentioned her. She said, ask him why he stood up for me when I got harassed with a lie. I do remember her getting harassed. But
I don't like bullies.
And
I stood up for her because she doesn't deserve to get bullied. No one does.
And then she also said too,
even people that I don't like even people who've made hit pieces on me, like Steve DeLay, he made a hit piece on me, and I still defend him because he has every right to entitle to that opinion about me. I even told Steve privately, you're one of the ones that helped me open my eyes to the demons I've caused, and I want to be better. And I see him constantly get attacked when he makes videos about people, and I'm like, I find it funny that he makes a hit piece on me, a real bad one, and I still respect him.
But here's the second part, because she says, what I mean to ask is, why are you defending me in the first place?
Why do I defend people in the first place?
I guess she means just her in general, like, right? Like, because her context was since you lied about practically everything, which you let people get attached to you, get close to you, get hurt, when they found out, when people would have accepted you to be better.
Voice changer picture. This is my actual voice. You ABC's greatest alt Pixie. Okay, well, the reason why I defended Kaylee, and why I defend anyone really, is if I see someone get bullied, I will defend them. If I know the person even somewhat, I will defend. Because no one deserves that kind of hate. And they attacked her for her appearance over just because she likes Gina Carano. Okay, she has every right to like Gina Carano, just like they have every right to not like Gina Carano, but that's no reason to attack someone over their looks.
Okay.
You can attack someone, well, not really attack, but like have a conversation with people's opinions, yes. But once you bring in like, oh, you look like this, so that's why you're a fan of this, I can't stand those kind of people.
Okay, so keeping kind of under the same question as well. The same question, what about me?
Why did I defend you?
Yeah.
Same thing.
What do you mean same thing?
You were getting attacked for your opinion.
Before he fully answers, it was because there was this one situation where this woman was criticizing the high school for letting girls show a little bit of cleavage, like the crease between the chest area, and someone
altered photos.
And somebody made a racist comment towards me, and Geekie, Jared, whatever you want to call him, made a live stream. Me, him, and Orange Hat Refuse was on that stream. So
before my mic went out, it made me sound like a robot.
So, like I said, why defend me?
I try to defend anyone I can. The ones who inspired me to do so is Geeks and Gamers, to stand up for others. That's what my grandma always told me. She said, much like that's the biggest problem with this world, that nobody helps each other. And that is a big line from Star Wars, I will say. But my grandma said it first before Shmi.
So, if you hold Geeks and Gamers in high regards, then why did you even like to them? If you,
as I said, I didn't want to accept who I was, so I kept a different persona because I felt like this person feels like me, but is not me. Like, it doesn't look like me, but it has my. I don't know the word to say it. Like the mask I wore to make me feel better about myself, but turned out to be a real shitty thing to even think about. Oh my god, I just got sorry about that.
So then, why did you use that picture of that girl? Like, why did you use that picture of that girl, and was she underage?
The redhead?
Well, whatever picture of the girl that you use in your pictures on Twitter for your old YouTube channel, Twitch.
Those pictures with my shirts, those are my actual bodies thing. All I did was just put a different face over it, where I went to Face app and clicked gender change and different race.
Hey, Kat. So I
quit hiding behind the camera. I can't turn on the camera because I'm on Discord.
Yeah. Can you turn on your camera real quick?
I would have my camera on, be blinded by this bright light.
Can you quickly turn on your camera for at least 5 seconds?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back to Discord. Will it work? Camera. Oh, hold on. Wrong camera.
So you guys can actually see too. Is it still loading on your end?
Is it not loading?
Well, I'm showing the chat my screen.
For me, it's it shows up, but for you, it's not.
No.
Try sharing screen. Did that work? Oh, that does not work.
You have to turn on your camera part. Share screen won't work.
Yeah, I tried. It showed. It almost looked like yeah, I have my camera on. Like, I'll take a picture and then I'll send it to your Twitter, I guess. That's odd.
Well, I think it would be better if you, like, if possible, am able to video chat so people can actually see that you.
We actually do video. Like Discord, I have it where you should see me, but it's loading.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you guys see the screen, which I'm pointing at my laptop right now? That's what it should look like, practically, but with the face. I'll try on my camera.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, like I just sent you a picture of what my screen looks like on your Twitter. That's what I'm saying. It's actually working, but your end is probably loading. Could it be maybe?
Okay, so this is according to Geekie what he looks like.
Still has a I look at it.
So yeah, I hope I mean, I do understand where Crimson Flash is getting from.
I didn't see the comment. Which is it? The how convenient one?
Yeah, it does seem like that way.
Yeah, Phil tried to do Streamlabs, but for some reason his Chromebook doesn't work.
Yeah, my when I do well, the reason why, like I said before, why you don't see a split screen where I'm like here or here and Geekie's like here or here is because I have a Chromebook, and when I have gone into like other people's streams on my laptop, try to do video then my
it doesn't always load.
Well, it's not that. It's the audio is slow to pick up. So to prevent that, that's why I don't have like split screen. Anyways.
That's odd.
Anyways. Again, I like to mention, if you guys got any questions for Geekie, let them rip.
Feel free to ask.
Because I will make sure Geekie answers them.
Oh yeah, I will answer them. I mean, I can see the thread.
So, like I said before things got public, why did you go to like people like tell people like me and TD and a few other people before, like right before telling the world practically?
Well, I talked to TD first for advice. I think that was before the whole Kiwi Farms went live, though, because he kind of gave me advice saying that I should say who I am, and that's what I tried doing. Yeah. Why then? I didn't want to. With how emotional you were, I didn't know if you were going to go past the edge. I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, I had people like TD and pretty much the people with the wrenches at the time that I could have easily fell back on. That's wrenches in my chat.
That's good to know, because that was one of the biggest worries of me, is I didn't want my truth all of a sudden being led to someone's attempt to that.
So then, yeah, TD is right. TD actually has the answer, but
What? Oh,
Carla does have ring some sort of
yeah, I'm trying to.
does bring up a good point. His truth is that supposed to be an excuse to scam people? Is it?
I didn't ask people to donate to me.
But I can see where he's she's coming from. Sorry if I'm that I accidentally misgendered you for a sec, but I can see where Carlos coming from. Though
I lied, yes, but I did lie, but I didn't try to scam anyone. I didn't do it for money. What's up, Zark? Yeah. If you're mean for the GoFundMe was originally set up to help me pay my rent because my Social Security insurance didn't come through, so I had to do some paperwork. And when it did come through, I did ask the people who do donated.
Oh, you're a woman
to
too,
me,
Crimson? Okay.
My Social Security did come through. Oh. Should I return the money or should I save it for something else? They told me save it for whatever comes up next. And the main person I paid back was Scott, aka Valen, the 180. I paid him back. Everyone else was mostly $5-10 here and there.
So here's what you said when you came out.
My truth thing.
Yeah.
I read that so many times and I shook my head.
Yeah. So like, and I'll even bring this up too, because this is like before me and Jared went on here, I did bring this up. And you did say that,
I'm not saying what I did was okay. I'm not saying what I did was okay. That's not what this is about. This is about you guys having a chance to ask me questions. That's all.
But you did say that you're not to get too personal, Jared, but it's kind of hard. Not kind of hard, it is hard to kind of like believe you when like you said in that quote, which you guys can go back into my like previous videos when I was talking about this, because I read this about how your father abandoned you guys, and you guys.
The way I wrote that, and it was not come out the right way. What it meant was my father was not around much. I was not able completely to type. I'm not really good at typing exactly how I feel. That's one of my problems. My dad, yeah, he was in the military. He didn't abandon us. I'm just saying he wasn't there a lot in my life because he wasn't. I mean, that's not really his fault. That's he fought for my freedoms. That's a completely different thing. You're talking about when I told my cousin, like when I finally told my dad that my cousin raped me.
I didn't even know about that.
Specify
yeah.
I know. I didn't specify the year difference that I told my dad. I didn't tell my dad till I was about 23.
But I still don't. That's just why. Just why? Like, you said that you just then why? I'm trying to wrap my like thinking with a clear mind because I'm noticing I'm getting really frustrated.
Yeah, I understand.
If your father didn't quote unquote abandon you, then why the hell did you make it seem like that?
That's not what I meant for it at all. That's why I'm saying that's why I mainly deleted the tweet. I read that multiple times myself, and I face palmed. I was like, okay, I did not put this right. I did not spell it the way I wanted it to do. Yes, my dad, yes, when I was younger, he wasn't always away. He was in the military. I didn't say he abandoned. The way it looked like in that, my truth is that he did, but that was not the thing.
Like I was telling you though, Geeky, like when like this first came out, there's like, and put once in the chat if you guys agree with me here. There's technically like maybe your side and that person's side of the truth, but there's no like his slash her side. There's like only the truth. There's like one side.
Yeah, that's true.
And even I'm reading the chat right now too. Well, of course I've been reading the chat as well. But yeah, like I said, it's even the people in the chat are kind of having a hard time believing you. So my question is, as I'm waiting,
the reason why I deleted the tweet.
My question to you is, and like I say, feel welcome to answer any question. Ask any questions in here, you guys. And yeah, TD is right. This is also to like your guys' frustrations out too, which is part of the half the reason why I did this. Other half is try to get answers. But so please ask away and let your frustrations out. Why did you how do you expect us to believe you? Like with that exactly?
No, I don't. I don't expect anyone to believe me. If you want to believe me, that's fine. If not, you have every right not to.
But like I said, crap, can you guys see me? Oh yeah. Why the hell would you expose people back? Like what TD said earlier. Before there's any other questions asked, I understand the backlash. Like potentially me doing that. This is only going to be a one and done deal. After this, not going to have. I'm not planning to I'm saying this also for Geekie as well. Going to distance myself from him too. This stream, at least from my angle, I don't know what angle Jared is getting at. I have not made this stream to hurt people. Like I said earlier, and like TD said earlier, hopefully to get answers, hopefully to help anyone too, as well as me to get their frustrations off their chest. And yeah, I agree. What with your last statement, Apollo? Like what Jared did was disgusting. Like wrong, really wrong. And whether
What am I using Phil? Phil's the one that wanted to do this. But I just said no, I don't want to do it. Why would I say no? I mean, this is Phil's way of seeking closure. Like they said, his way of dealing with the situation, and to basically tell me that we're done after this. I understand that. I'm not using Phil at all.
I am on your guys, like my viewpoint is extremely similar to yours, guys, too. And I did think long and hard about this. Trust me, I did. Like I said, after this, like the content that's going on my channel would be like before this whole before this live stream. I am a gamer. I live stream games, so I can promise you guys, I like after this stream, like my content, how it was before this stream, will go back to the same like that.
Okay, so to answer the Phil with the whole the bill thing, yes, that was true. And when my Social Security came back, I had $200. I actually sent a message to everyone that donated, because GoFundMe has that message to send to all donators. I asked them, hey, everyone, my bills have been paid. Do you want me to hit refund, or it'll put everyone's money back in the account? They told me, no, go ahead and keep it.
And Jace,
But what I did instead, I went to a convention, but I used the $200 and I paid back the one that donated me the most.
And Jace, I don't know if I can answer that with a yes, because I don't know if I've seen everything. I honestly don't. So I can't answer that with certainty. So I'm going to say I don't know to your question. And yeah, I like said, you might say that you didn't scam people, Jared, but it, like from the outside, it does look like you scam people. I have to side with like with them, like scammed in terms of like like trying to use them for money and trying to use people for money, and even let people go to the point where they had things for you. Why didn't you at that point tell those people, hey, I'm not a girl, I'm a dude?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question that I'm still trying to find the answer to.
I honestly think that those people deserves more than I don't know, to be honest.
Well, yeah, most of the donators, I don't know who they were. The only ones I knew was Scott. That's someone, because he actually texted me and said, hey, I'm going to send you $100. That's the only one out of the people that donated I actually knew. Everyone else, I sent the message saying, hey, should I just hit refund? I didn't need the money. Do I hit refund? And they told me no. But Scott, I gave him the $100 he donated plus $80 for donating to me, because I knew he was in more trouble with money than I was.
So, any of you guys got questions? Because I'm like, I can tell myself I'm getting frustrated too, more and more.
They're talking about the bits on my streams. Yeah, the main person that donated the most was what was that person's name? Damn it, I forgot his name. But he donated the most. When I just started streaming for 45 minutes, he donated over 300,000 bits and gifted 60 subs. I then just rated someone because I was like, I can't stream if this guy's going to be in my chat. He's going to donate way too much. And so I rated the person on my list that had the least amount of people watching, which happened to be Saggy Melons. I didn't just choose to do Saggy Melons. I just went with the person that had the smallest amount of watchers.
Yeah, and yeah, TD's right. R2. So I also want to ask you this too, since like, okay, so your channel is at least 90% what, like, montages, 90% montages. So I was trying to think of the word, but I also like noticed that you like there's this one Gina Carano video. Like when Gina Carano was fired, I am in the camp that Gina Carano deserved better. That the way she got fired, like how Disney treated her, was not right. But there was this one video.
Very much is.
There was this one video where you did a montage of that. Like we stand with Gina Carano. I forget the exact title. I know I made a video to that. And then there's this one video. Well, comment says, yeah, I made that video originally, and I looked. They were right.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned that I made it.
In the video, why didn't you at the very least credit that person then?
Why didn't I reply?
Not exactly reply.
The link, it didn't go to their page.
I don't mean that way. I mean, like, even in the description on the pinned comments, why didn't you say, this slideshow I didn't make? This slideshow was made by, I'm playing on the username by someone else.
Who the user was? That original video I found recently just in my timeline on Facebook, just on in the Star Wars pages on Facebook.
But why didn't you do that? Like, why didn't you, like, at least at the very least in the comment section of your video pin, or not even pin, but made like some sort of gesture of, hey, this is not was not the one who made this video. Someone else did.
Or when I clicked on it on Facebook and said share, it went immediately to my YouTube, and it didn't give me a description or anything to add or anything. It just copied. And then when the person said, hey, this is mine, I went to reply, and I got a copyright before I could comment to them. Now, they could have done it, or someone else could have filed copyright. I'm not saying it was them, but it could have been anyone. Because YouTube, it doesn't tell you who copyrighted you. It just says an email.
I just just like none of this told you okay, this is a bad idea at all. I can't hear you.
Sorry, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I saw your mic move, but not at one point did this. You have this thing saying, "Oh, this is not a good idea. This will bite me in the ass." Nobody says that.
I've seen some people saying that, but if you still want me to talk to you, I mean, I will if you want. If not, I completely understand.
Yeah, I'm just reading the
Okay.
chat.
I was just making sure my mic didn't get muted.
I like to address some things too, like oh yeah, Crimson is right nowadays, but with that term, but yeah, could I can't take the heat. I like and yeah, if like hold on, Jared has pictures up on where he's gross as far as you know, and Jace has a point.
You're referring to the ones that Kiwi Farm showed. That if it's the redhead,
regardless
that's
of what Kiwi Farms showed or not.
Well, I'm just saying it depends on which ones they're looking at. If it's the ones that was on the link about me, the Kiwi Farms, she's an amateur porn star. That's not a minor.
Well, like Jay said, as far as we know, that we don't know.
Yeah.
I'm staying silent so you can have time to react to any of the comments that you want.
I'm not really seeing questions. I'm not using a voice modulator. I hate when people say that. It's literally my voice. This is my voice, 100%. I don't use a modulator. Oh, weird ass avatar make.
I have to like. Then R2 actually makes a good
just
point.
like this in public.
R2 actually does make a good point.
Which comment?
The second to last one. Like, if
I see Van.
R2.
Oh, the Spider-Man picture?
Yeah, the one with the Spider-Man picture. He says how weird ass dude makes fake news for his avatar. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna deny that I did that, but yeah, I did. It was stupid.
And why did you?
I honestly, I wanted to be that, but I'm not. I'm still trying to figure out what I am. What do you mean you heard my actual voice? How and where did you actually hear it? If you're talking about on someone else's stream, I don't know. You're not giving anything. No, I've never been to prison.
Well, a lot of people.
Okay, are you talking about on the last time I was with Bill and Orange Hat Reviews? The reason why my voice whacked out and you heard it was very robotic-y. When you're playing games, when you lag, your mic will, what's known as a McDonald's voice will come out. But when you're streaming, you don't know what's coming out. You don't hear it. And that's why in party chat we have a little saying when someone's mic does that, we tell them, we say, "Welcome McDonald's, can I take your order?" I don't think we ever talked on the phone, did we, Phil?
Never talked on the phone since since the only times we talked on the phone since he was made was this time. Before that, back when we all thought that Jared was Jasmine as a name that.
I'm about to say, I can give Phil my number and he can call me, then he can delete it afterwards, so he can. You guys will hear it on his phone. Yeah, you'll hear my voice.
And that actually does. What question was it? Christian actually does. Christian Jones makes a really good question. Why should we believe you? You lied. You kept on lying. A lot of people are have strong opinions that you're still lying. And I added some words in there, but me, I can't help but feel the same.
Yeah, and I understand. I'm just saying, I just have people saying that my voice is fake. Michael Jackson. Okay, that's a good one.
So, which ultimately goes back to why should we really believe anything that you have said in the 58 minutes of the stream? Which is the entire stream.
You want to believe me, you can. If you don't, it's fine if you don't. I mean, you're entitled to that way of thinking.
Thanks, Monterey, for accepting those chats. Jay says, for a person who works with editing for sound and film and have done music and stuff, so I hear it so easy. And Jared might pull off a lighter voice than normal, but a lot of times was a tune on your voice. That's what Jay said.
You want to think that, that's fine, but no, I don't use a tune on in my voice.
One of the things that I was hoping for, yeah, Cat. Yeah. So pretty much got is there anything that you want to address, Jared?
I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to, face my demons and be who I am and not be a fake person.
And how are we us, how are we? I mean, we as in me, practically everyone who you duped supposed to believe that.
I'm not trying to get back in, Carla. That's not my goal. If I get in, fine. If I don't, it's whatever.
Yeah, a lot of these people are not buying it.
They're fine to think that way, but that's not why I did this.
Just to entertain the notion for a second, why did you?
Because I knew this, you wanted closure. So that's why I did it. You asked me to talk, so I came on to talk. If anybody wants me to talk, I will. As long as our schedules meet up for it, yes.
And
I mean, I'll still talk to even Steve DeLive. Person that actually really detests me.
I see that, Goonies. Thanks for that. What and how do you expect me not to believe the opposite of Christian Jones' last comment, which was he explained to you, Phil?
The old me probably would be, but no. And R2, I'm not saying I will talk on a stream with anyone. I meant I will actually talk to them even offline if needed. I'm not just saying on a stream.
And then you see the Phil 369's at question directed towards you?
Did you want closer?
I think he meant closer.
Oh, closure?
Yeah.
I know Bill wants closure. Me, I mean, if I get a friend, fine. If not, I understand it. My karma stabbed me in the back, but I will still continue to just stand for against everything that I did before.
But I gotta ask, what did you supposedly stand before? Because as far as me and the chat and everyone else that you duped, all you really would stand for is pretty much pretending that you're something you're not. Pretty much lying.
I'm completely against cancel culture, 100%. Innocent until proven guilty, I still believe in that. Those same things, yeah, I'm still in. I still loved the Harry Potter, the Star Wars, the Lord of the Rings, the anime, and all that. Yeah, all that was still what I like to do.
So, and like I said, how are, like, because you told us so much lies.
Yeah, and I completely understand. If I'm still hated, I'm still hated. It's fine.
And that's the same, or at least similar point as I told Jared, Christian, which the chat is going up to me, is if you wanted to be real, then you would have been honest from the beginning. I mean, didn't I make that at least similar point to you?
Yeah, before we set this up, yeah, that is 100% correct.
And to be clear, I did make that point when I found out. But Jace says, what about all the times you got caught, Jared? All the proof of your excuses and all that.
You mean what happened with the ICM with Vic? Yeah, I hid because I'm ashamed. Yeah, and I still am. I'm a freaking piece of shit. And I didn't go to therapy. I'm going to therapy now, and I hope I can get over this and become real. Eventually, maybe 20, 30 years down when I'm actually crippled.
And even then, how would do you expect us to believe that, though? Before you answer that, Christian says, so you're still lying to everyone. That's a question directed towards you.
Not lying. It's more of trying to accept who I am. Because when I was caught, I hid. I'm not hiding. I still have my same account. I'm still on there. But you mean the people with OnlyFans? Am I not allowed to hide those? Or Kenzie Taylor? I'm not allowed to follow them? Unfortunately, I don't smoke weed.
It's just a saying that Kat is saying.
Yeah,
it's metaphor. It's
saying,
supposed to be metaphorical.
I don't smoke weed. I rarely drink.
Was that the reason why you created the whole Jasmine persona and fooled a lot of people?
It's who I wanted to be, but after going to therapy, I realized that's not who I wanted to be. I don't want to be Jasmine. I want to be me. I'm accepting that little by little.
Like I said, before you say anything else, like I said, I didn't make this stream to open really cause people pain. And if this interview has me deciding to do that to have this interview cause anyone pain, I do take ownership of that, and I do apologize. This, and I did, Larissa, long and hard. And like I said, okay, Paulo. Before you say,
Bill has tried to get his camera working for Streamlabs. We've tried doing it so he can show his phone with my picture again, or it shows my screen. Should we try it again, see if it works?
No, because I'm going to end the stream in a bit. But guys, just to the only mod that's really knows the full detail is TD. All my mods in here are trying to hope the situation a bit, this stream goes smoothly. So please,
that's good.
So please don't take your frustrations out on any of the mods. If anything, yeah, sure. I'm not going to stop you guys from taking your frustrations out on Jared, because yeah, he deserves it. And yeah, if you guys want to take your frustrations on me for having this interview / stream happening, then yeah, I will take it like a man. But please don't take it out on my mods. That's all I ask. So did Orange Hat refuse and a few other people. To be fair. And that's not really an attack or me trying to deflect blame to system. That's a lot of people did. And yeah, and if I lose friends because I made this stream, I totally understand. Totally will. So that's my stance on it. So, got anything else that you need to want to say to these people, to all the people?
That I am actually sorry that this happened, and yeah, I should have came out clean well before everything happened, but I didn't. And I hope one day, I'm not saying anytime soon, could be years down the road, maybe we can at least go back to just being geeks.
Well, I'll let you answer Carlos' question before I end the call.
Which one's Carlos?
Carla.
Oh, Carla. Are you sorry, Scrifield?
I'll let you address that.
But I'm not sure how I screwed you.
Okay, before she goes, he did try to apologize to me. Whether I do I believe it? The apologies, I don't know. Cause like I said, there's so much lies that you said that when it comes to you, I have a hard time believing you because you said so much lies. When we were when I consider your friend, our entire friendship was built on a lie on your end, and I personally have a hard time believing your stories too. I have a hard time believing that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I completely understand.
So, like I said, this will be the last time I talk to Jared. Now, if you guys are still going to be frustrated with me or mad at me or pretty much upset with me anyway for having this interview, then yeah. Phil, you say this, but I was hoping to get answers, and regardless of the answers that we got, I was hoping, even for anyone who mentally has a hard time like me moving on, to do that. But like I said, after this stream, after today, yeah, gotta go my separate way.
I completely understand.
So yeah. So I'll catch you. I'll catch you maybe one day or whatever. And I mean, maybe I doubt it, but hope. I seriously do hope that you to become better. That's all I can really say. And
I hope that happens to me as well. I mean, like I said, going to therapy, going to courses, looking into religion.
and I'll so yeah. Any last wording before I end the call, or last thoughts before I end the call?
Only that I'm sorry to everyone for, I guess, messing with their lives. And
Is that it?
yeah, I'm just sorry. I hope to one day be better.
Okay, well, see ya.
Bye.
Okay. So, I'll stream for like a few more minutes before I end the stream, so you guys, I can talk to you, you guys. Uh, hopefully was hoping closer. But like I said, I thank you, Goonies. I since then, since the incident, I had unfollowed Jared on pretty much everything. Facebook. Well, I never really had them on Facebook, but Instagram, but technically they deleted it. But Twitter, I would have unfollowed them on Instagram if they didn't shut their Instagram down. I also unfollowed them on Twitter, unfollowed them on PlayStation, and yeah, pretty much everything. And like I said, Chase, um, if you guys are going to be frustrated with me about making this interview, then I will accept it and anything else. Um, I was hoping for answers and I guess closer. Honestly, I'm more than just frustrated, but or not there, you guys, or whatever, upset at me for this. I'll take that. And I am going to. Like whatever, like I will. I like I said, if this made anyone hurt or upset in any way, I do apologize for it. Like if the fact that I decided to do this. Like I said, I have no like I have no intention of sticking around with Pixie. Like because I am extremely mad too about the whole situation. Thank you, Crimson. I'm not trying to. I will ask you. I will ask you. What do you mean? If you know me, like with respect to Larissa, if you know me, then you will know my reasonings wasn't that. And I kind of already answered that a few times in this chat, Pop. That I didn't, Carla. I didn't. Like I said, I'm going to like. I was hoping this will help, and yeah, was this? Could this be like a poor choice? Maybe, but my intentions were good. They were in the right spot. We all did. We all got hurt by him. I was not standing by him. I wasn't. Part of this was for me, and part of it was for anyone who had trouble pushing forward. from this. I am reading. Larissa. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, I only wanted to get answers for people who had for me and for people who had a hard time as well moving past this with the intention of getting closer. Now, like I said before earlier in the stream, I do apologize if this might have reopened some wounds, made people upset with me. I understand. I am sorry you guys are, those of you who are upset with me are upset with me by doing this. My heart was in the right place. I sincerely apologize. If I lose friends because of this, I understand. And I knew they were at risk of some of you guys not really seeing my intention. And this is not me trying to make any jabs. That's not by a stretch. Unlike Jared, I never lied to anyone in this chat. Or I know my friends. Or like, sure, when I was a kid I might have, but I grew out of that. Unlike Jared, I have stayed true. I've showed you guys me. I've always been truthful to you guys. Always been 100% with you guys. Whether it's like my like casual streams, my vlogs, whatever you want to call them, or gaming streams. I've always been 100 with you guys. My intention has always been to at least attempt to make people's lives better. And you guys can see that in my, excuse me, you guys can see that in my streams. I've always, in my videos, you guys can, like, I always try to make people's lives better. That's also part of the reason why I do gaming streams. Because my gaming streams are like a best way for me to show you guys me. I love making people laugh. I love making people smile. And I love to at least try to make someone at least one person's lives easier. Goonies. And that was my intention of this stream, was to hopefully, like, if anyone was mentally stuck of whatever Jared did, to hopefully help them move forward. But the one thing you guys can never say is that I lied or was fake with you guys. I've always been real to you guys. Always wanted to make someone stay better, so whether you guys believe me or not, your choice. But I seriously have always tried that. And yeah, to the people that I upset by making this stream, I do apologize. I did this stream because in my heart, I thought that was the right thing. I've always do my best to do the right thing. So yeah, I've always done my best to do right by you guys as well. And I apologize that there are some of you that feels like I've done you guys wrong. And if you guys ever want to talk to me, I do have a Discord. I do have a Twitter. Or even when you guys see me streaming, you guys can always talk to me. Always. Even if you guys have a problem with me, I want to talk things out. Sure, I'll talk things out. But I do apologize to anyone and everyone who feels like I've done you guys wrong for making this interview with Geekie Pixie. Jared. Cat. But I do apologize for that. I've only done what I felt was right. And thank you, Phil. And yeah, I agree. Here's the thing, whether you guys believe Jared or not believe him in this interview, that's up to you guys. Personally, after everything, I personally don't believe him. I have trouble believing him. Like, I wish he didn't lie. I wish he didn't cause the pain that he did. I wish that he chose to be better. And unfortunately, I cannot control what other people do. But regardless of what you guys who doubts me believe, I was coming from a good place. And I don't, Chase. I don't. And I guess, Cat. But like I said, if you guys still want to talk to me, the door shall always be open. The door shall never be shut. The door shall always be open. Like I said, I have a Discord. I got a Twitter. Even if you guys see me stream, the door is always open for that too. If you guys want to talk, let's talk. I was extremely blindsided when I found out like what was going on. Because just like many of you guys, I thought Jared was being legit. And that's where I was attempting to do. Phil. That last part I was attempting to do. For like anyone who might be struggling to get some closure. I was hoping this stream would be that for those people. I was hoping. And now I mean it. I do mean it. I like personally, and of course everybody just deserves. Like everybody deserves to choose their own and think their own way. Personally, um like I meant what I said earlier. After today, after this stream, like I have like no interest of communicating to Jared. No, no interest. That's the hustle. Because yeah, for one, I'm still extremely frustrated or angry or whatever the proper term is. Which when it comes to Jared, yeah, I admit there's a lot of negative emotions that I have towards him. And yeah, he had what Jerry did was wrong, and he fucked up big time. And this stream was not me condoning what he was doing. This stream wasn't me trying to like condone or give excuses for what he has done at all. This stream, which people who are going to talk about this stream, who's going to probably clip segments of this stream, will not clip this part. But my intentions for this stream was to hopefully get answers and to get closer for as many as you, including me, as I could. That was my intention. Goonies. But yeah, that was my intention. I knew there were probably going to be some people that were going to be upset with me. I knew. But if I could help at least one person that was affected by this situation, like at least one of you guys to find that closer, to help move on, then the black backlash would have been worth it, because at least helped one person that was affected by this whole Geekie Pixie, Jared, Moonchild, whatever you want to call him, situation. At least helped one person. And to me, if I can help at least one person move on, then yeah, like I say, the backlash is worth it to me. And I hope those of you who are upset at me right now who doesn't see that. I'm hoping that one day you guys will see that. And I hope so too, Kat. Yeah, I made you mod. So with that said, I have become the fairest. Crimson. You can't hope it, but the road. I mean, yeah, they probably won't, and I'm hoping that they will soon. Like one day, that they'll see that that was not my intention. So to make anyone upset or hurt people by this. So yeah. So yeah, that's so let's see the stream on my phone before I end the stream. Shall we? Well, I got majority of down votes over these, so but I understand. Yeah. You guys are right. Yeah, you're right. So, like I said, I do hope that if um I do hope that this stream helped everyone, like, or at least some people. If I hope this stream helped someone. Exactly. My next stream is going to be a Spider-Man stream, which is a game stream. So keep an eye out for that. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, I hope that this helped at least to one person, if not just one, then hopefully more people. I apologize for anyone that I might have made upset for making the stream, streaming with interviewing Jared. That was not my intention to do, really. And I hope to whoever is still damaged by Jared's actions heals from it. I really do. And I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you guys can, please go subscribe to everyone that was in the chat. Yeah, I realize that pop culture. I realize I marked myself with some people, and yeah. But even though, like, some people I got backlash from, please even subscribe to those guys, because let's try and make this a supporting community. So yeah, please go subscribe to everyone that was in the chat. Be kind to one another. Love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you all who joined my life. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys later. Love you all. As soon as this lets me.